All right, let's use this limit definition.
Schools have typically been assumed to be a safe place for students and teachers to spend most of the day without worry.
3x squared h plus...
Threats have always been possible, but with our nation's most recent school tragedies, the procedures in Shakopee have changed to ensure all students and staff stay safe in case someone looking to do harm enters the school. So today, we are demonstrating a program called ALICE. ALICE stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, Evacuate. The acronym ALICE is not necessarily a step-by-step procedure for every emergency situation, but instead a list of options you have when dealing with an armed intruder. If you become aware of an armed aggressor, it is important to alert the building.
Attention Shakopee High School, we are now in a lockdown.
This could be through the school intercom, your teacher, text message, an email, or phone call. Do not hesitate to let a teacher or principal know that someone is in the building and looking to cause harm. If it is safe to do so, evacuate the building. Make sure to have a plan before finding an exit. Remember to keep your hands visible so you are not confused for the aggressor. If it is not safe to evacuate, remain in lockdown where you are. Find a room that can be closed off from the aggressor. If the door opens into the hallway, use a rope-like item to secure the door and barricade the door with heavy furniture. Remember, time is important. The aggressor's goal is most likely to cause as much harm as possible before police respond, so they're less likely to waste time trying to get through a locked door or climbing over objects. After you barricade the door, everyone you are with must come up with a plan of action. Once in a safe place, inform whomever you can about the aggressor. Call the police on a cell phone. Utilize the technology that we use every day, especially if you have any information that may help catch the aggressor. If confronted with the aggressor, you may need to counter him or her. Distract them with anything you can. Throw and attack with any objects you have available. If there is no way to keep the armed person out of the room, you may need to approach him or her yourself. Do what you can to subdue the aggressor. Have multiple people sit on them. Do what you can to separate the weapon from the aggressor. If you do get the weapon away from them, never pick it up or handle it. The police are looking for a person with a weapon, and you do not want to be mistaken for them. If you cannot leave the room and can hold the aggressor down, do so. Place a large object or wastebasket over the weapon. Have someone call the police and update them on the status of the aggressor. If the person is no longer a threat and you can evacuate, do so. If you can take the weapon with you, put it in a trash can or some other container so you are not mistaken for the shooter once you leave the room. Once again, when you leave the building, you should put your hands up to let police know that you are not the aggressor. The ALICE program's main purpose is to inform teachers and students how to react in any dangerous situation while in our school building. Remember that it stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate, and your main priority is to stay safe. Evacuate or lock down if you can. Do what you can to stay away from the aggressor. Only confront the aggressor if you are in immediate danger. The actions you take in the case of an armed aggressor boils down to 3 steps: run, hide, fight. If you become aware of an intruder in the school and can safely evacuate, then run. If there is an escape route, move quickly to a safe area. If staff is present, follow their instructions. Escape by exits or windows. Leave your belongings behind. Help others escape. Prevent and warn others along the way about danger. If it is not safe to evacuate the building, find a place to hide. Hide until help arrives. Lock and or barricade your door. Silence all electronic devices. Hide behind large objects. Remain calm and quiet. Your hiding place should be out of the attacker's view. Provide protection, not trap or restrict your options. If you come in contact with the intruder or are in immediate danger, then fight. Fight as a last resort. Attempt to incapacitate the attacker. Improvise weapons. Use any means. Commit to your actions. These 3 easy steps will help you remember what to do if ever faced with an armed aggressor. Run, hide, fight. As a parent, it is important to understand your role if your child is ever found in this predicament. The first instinct of a parent is to immediately come to the school. This can put the parent in harm's way and interfere with the emergency response team. Parents should not call their child during an intruder incident. If the aggressor is still loose in the building, a ringing phone could lead them to students. Our first priority is the safety of students and staff, and to communicate with them at that time. Information for parents about the incident will be communicated as soon as possible through email, text, the district website, social media, and local news media. The district will also share information about where students can meet their parents or guardians. For more information, visit alicetraining.com and the district's website.